In today's video, my goal is to make you guys look at Jenga taxes in a completely new way that you never would have thought of before. That's right, today we're talking about the Praetor Jenga taxes in a way I don't think you guys might have expected. We're calling this one Jinchantments because Jenga taxes meets enchantments. Now, normally, I'm sure a lot of us, when we see this card and it says, you know, we get to draw cards whenever we cast non-creature spells of converted mana cost 3 or higher, we think instant sorcery speed spells, but enchantments do fit that mold as well. So we're going to be an enchantment tribal deck today, and most of our spells are 3 mana cost or more. So we're going to be drawing cards left, right, and center. And if we are able to flip this thing at any point, the backside is an enchantment, and the last part of that enchantment does say we get to cast our entire hand of spells without paying their mana cost. So if we have something like a Hallowed Haunting down, that's going to create a more than lethal amount of spirits to win the game. That's the goal today. We've got things like Hercule as well, which is really exciting because this works extremely well with Enchantment Tribal, because every time we cast an enchantment, we can then search our deck for another enchantment, which the rest of the entire deck is full of enchantments. And of course, the rest of the build is pretty simple. Hallowed Haunting is the win con. We've got things like Catilda to go super big with the pumps. A lot of card advantage with this. Takasi is welcome because of Jenga taxes. We want to fill up our hand as fast as possible. You know, tokens, things like that. The deck was actually pretty cool and worked out a lot better than you might think. So enjoy this one. If you are new here, we do post videos on this channel typically 5 days a week. So if you guys enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, and I'd greatly appreciate that. With that being said, though, enjoy the video. We'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, today's goal of the video is to try to make enchantments fun, man. Trying to make them fun again. Selesnya enchantments decks don't do it for me, so we're gonna try something new here. We're calling this one Jinchantments because we are running Jenga taxes in an enchantment deck, which I'm sure a lot of people didn't have that in their bingo books, but it does work really well with this deck, especially with Hercule. Should have a lot of fun with this one today, but we're gonna mulligan this. And we definitely like this one a lot better. We might just drop Catilda here. We might end up regretting that. Obviously, it's all matchup dependent. If it's mono red, we're going to regret that because the lifelink is too good. We see Boros colors, though. Are we for Mirrodin? What are we doing? Oh, what the... What was that? The opponent taps their land and passes the turn. That was a power move by them. They definitely they got in my head. Ossification is cool. No counter magic, so let's get this down while we're, you know, taking our time here. The opponent's taking their time to dish damage out, so we'll take our time to set up all of our card advantage. We're going to need all the card advantage we can get if we plan on flipping Jenga taxes at all today. Which might not happen, to be honest. I haven't flipped a Jenga taxes this entire time yet, but... Additional cost of the spell. Oh, this is still a possibility. Just a different art. Okay. So the opponent is a bombardment deck, which we can exile the bombardment. So let's make sure we hang on to those. Let's play the Hallowed Haunting for now. I would imagine they might be running Destroy Evil, which destroys enchantments. I hope not, though. I really hope not, because we've already gotten such a great start here. They drop a land. All right, just waiting on the opponent here. Our turn is clearly over. They still have 2 mana open and available to them, and they have something holding priority. So again, let's just hope it's not Destroy Evil. That would be really sad. Especially if they get it with the bombardment and they can cast it every turn. That'd be pretty absurd. So bombardment's got to go immediately. That's for the Chandra. We'll take that all day. They're going to get 2 mana, though, and they get to copy whatever spell they cast here. We're gonna need some help. Lightning Strike, that's fine. I can live with Lightning Strike. All good. All good. All right, we're gonna go with the Restoration. That draws us a card. pretty sure we have this in the bag. I mean, the matchup here just feels pretty good. Like, I'm not too concerned about what they're doing because I have the answers. You know what I mean? Like, we're able to exile pretty much anything of value to them. Obviously, their spells to the face, like Lightning Strike, are going to be their win cons. So if we eat too many of those, it could be a problem. But I think we're going to be okay. Our hand looks really good too because we're drawing cards, you know, every turn because we're spitting out these tokens. I would like to find the Jenga Taxis or, you know, the Hercule. Both of those cards are really big value pieces to the board. I'm surprised they threw away a Bombardment though, and they haven't played a second one yet. You would think they wouldn't even throw away a Bombardment unless they had another one in hand. But they did, which is so odd. That's fine. That's just buying them a little bit of time. That's all that's doing. Just decline this. And we'll go wedding announcements. Restoration. Hey, we got a Jenga Taxis. Let's go. Big money. Big money. Let's go, dude. That's so clutch. Starting next turn, things are going to get wild. We'll be at 7 mana, so we can play Jin plus a 2 mana spell. Only Ossification or Spirited Companion, which doesn't trigger the Jenga Taxis, unfortunately. Next turn, we start things off, though, by flipping the Aganja, which triggers an extra draw right on the upkeep, which is nice. Giving us some extra looks here. Opponent's got to have another Bombardment, man. I don't see how they don't. Another Chandra, okay. May have to use the Seal from Existence on the Chandra, which is a bummer, but... Ooh, 1 white. Is it Destroy Evil? No, it's Sacred Fire, okay. Gonna clear the board up again. All good. All good. No problems there. Extra card, another welcome. That's nice. We will play it with the seal. Play it with the seal. Another Hallowed Haunting. That's gonna get out of hand very quickly. This whole thing's about to get out of hand really quickly, man. They better have another sweeper available to them. Burn down the house, maybe? Depopulate? There's a lot of options here, to be honest. Just no farewell, please. That's the only card I'd really hate to see. That's fine. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. 2 extra cards here for the Takasia's Welcome. You guys are about to see just how much value this is going to look like. It's actually... insane. Let's go Hercule first. And then Hallowed Haunting. Alright, so now we get to go look at the top of our deck here. And we'll find another... Let's go Seal of Existence. Seal from Existence. Alright. And now we get a Jenga Taxis down. And every time we cast an enchantment, we're drawing 2 cards from the Takasia's Welcome. We're drawing a card from Hercule. And we're drawing a card from Jenga Taxis. So we're going to be drawing... a multitude of cards every turn, which should lead to a Jenga Taxis flip. But that's why I don't think we're going to actually ever flip it, because the opponent's going to scoop well before that happens, because the setup here is ridiculous. Like, how do you even come back from this unless you're running Farewell? You know what I mean? All right, that's a great start. We take that every day of the week. Every day of the week. All right, let's see what we got here. Kicking things off with a good hand. I like it. Let's go. Let's go. I got a Spirited Companion into a wedding announcement with a big game-winning Catilda, hopefully. That is not a card you want to see come down first, man. Islands. Okay, it's not mono blue. Well, it could be, I guess. Otherworldly Gaze does actually fit in mono blue pretty well. Interesting to see them play it too on their main phase there. All right, we do need the wedding announcement to resolve. So if they could maybe just make me feel better and play the Otherworldly Gaze again here on main phase again, please. But they're Azorius, by the way, so now I'm feeling a little bit safer that our stuff will resolve, but not nearly safe enough, because Azorius still does have a lot of counter magic. Oh wait, so Otherworldly Gaze could be triggering this. I guess there would be a priority hold either way. Man, okay, thank God. Whew. No Fateful Absence. I guess if it's an absence, I get a card later. I guess that's something. Azorius just makes me really nervous though, because if they're running things like Mirex too, that means they're probably going to be running out Farewell. Anybody running Farewell today wins the game. It's that simple. We are not equipped. Enchantments will never be equipped for that matchup. It just, the card is too busted. I could add counter spells into this deck to kind of mitigate that problem if need be, but I think that would just take up too much space and take away from the synergies of what this deck can do. I like what I'm seeing so far though. They have a lot of graveyard stuff, which means they probably aren't trying to farewell the board at any point, because it, you know, hold on one second, I'm trying to think here. Well, man, keeping the mana flowing seems like a pretty smart idea though. Anyways, yeah, if they're working off the graveyard, Farewell exits, it exiles graveyards, and so that becomes less synergistic with the build. So it's just me kind of justifying that they're not running it when they definitely well could be. I just hope not, man. I'm trying to talk myself into it. All right, the shark comes down. Only a white source open, huh? Leaving themselves open for our seal from existence. Let's go. Shark is out of there. Maybe? What? Okay, I like it. Very cool. Very cool. All right, I respect the plays. All right, let's play another Spirited Companion here. Draw 2 cards. All right, not the most ideal 2 cards, but I do get another Hercule trigger as well, which is ridiculous. Let's go with another Seal of Existence. Why not? Why the heck not? You know what? Ossification would have been a better move there, huh? Because I could have played out Hallowed Haunting into an Ossification. A little bit of a misstep there. Should have counted the mana before that. The opponent, though, again, I'm feeling a lot better about sweepers, but Sunfall, Farewell, those types of things, man, they're weighing heavy on my brain right now. Okay, Seed Shark, I can't really block any air. Their tokens aren't massive, not super threatening yet. Okay, they're gonna mill us out. Interesting. Or are they gonna mill themselves? We've already seen some really good graveyard effects. Nope, they're going for me.
We can improve upon your ideas.
Going for myself. Man, an ossification off the top would be pretty sweet, but yeah, I was gonna say the game's not gonna reward us for that dumb decision we already made. What should we do here, guys? No matter what, we've only got 1 spell we can cast here, right? So tap land goes in. And I guess let's start trying to speed up the draw process a little bit. It's a little bit of a setup, but you know what? It's all good. There we go. All right, next turn is going to be a good one because we're going to be drawing a lot of cards. If we can find Jenga Taxis, that'd be nice. Opponent with 2 cards in hand. They're going to plus Jace on my Hercule. They're going to attack in, I would assume, with a lot of things here. Pressure should start coming down pretty fast here from the opponent as far as damage goes. A lot of tokens, a lot of big bodies on the field already. But we've got a great turn next turn because we can get this in, you know, look to do some exiling, and then Catilda's got a lot of lifelink coming our way, so gaining our life back should be pretty easy. Oh yeah, here comes the pressure. Here comes the pressure. Should we chump this? Nah, we'll take the 7 because these count as enchantments towards this, giving vigilance and flying. All right, here we go. They still have some blue mana on, open here, so let's hope for no counter magic, but there's only 1 card in hand, so haven't seen any counter magic yet. Nice. And Seal from Existence seems like the move. That puts us at 7 mana. Or, I'm sorry, 7 enchantments. And 7 enchantments makes it to where we can fly. So I am going to target the Seed Shark and then just fly over the top to kill the Jace. Get a little bit of a 2-for-1 value play here. All of our things have flying and vigilance now, which is ridiculous. Our hand is completely full. Things are starting to look really good. All right, they don't like it. They don't like it. Kill the Jace. They have no flyers. Unable to crew up the 1/1 and block because it's still down low like the rest of the team. We might have to make some chump blocks here, though, man. We're down to 13 life. Like I said, though, Catilda easily gets us back in the you know, a good spot with the lifelink. How about another seal? Let's keep the options open for removing permanents here. Man, it's a lot of power coming our way. But all of our setup has been done, which is the hardest part about this deck, is getting all of the setup done, right? And it takes a while to kind of get there, but we've done a good job. Yikes. We have so many enchantments in hand though next turn, so we can probably give up these 2 Spirited Companions pretty comfortably. We'll be able to start flying again in no time. All right, let's chump this. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Seems fine to me. Don't love it. Leer is a pretty interesting card to see. This card had a lot of time to shine back in the day, but hasn't been showcased by too many people lately. And they can give it indestructible and hexproof too, which is super frustrating. They can give anything hexproof. It's gonna make my job a lot harder. But it's worth a shot. Let's try. So which card do we really want to exile here? Probably the Leer, right? So what we're going to do is we're gonna target an Architect to get that hexproof card out of their hand, and then we're gonna target the Leer after that. Seems like the right call. We have so many cards in hand. I really need the Jenga taxes. Wow, they let it go. Okay, didn't expect that. Okay, sure. How about another one? Still trying to get that hexproof card out of their hand. Still nothing, huh? What? Why? Why? What is the deal? What is the deal? Man, I feel like if I play the 9/9, it's just gonna get taken out. I feel like almost getting more bodies is smart here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the wedding announcement. I really thought for sure they were gonna throw down the 1 mana instant speed escape, but all good. I'll take it. I'll take the 2 restorations off the field. A little bit of a consolation prize for sure. Fateful Absence. Oh, that's pretty good. I needed the Hercule. Hercule was getting me a ton of value. All right, we're well above the threshold. We're at 8 right now, so we can lose 1 enchantment and still have the flying. Let's keep that in mind. Otherworldly Gaze is tough because it does fill up the graveyard more. I see their game plan now, though. It's definitely the Leer is like the main focus here. Trying to keep the graveyard full. That's why they were hanging on to this so tight, because they knew I wanted the Leer gone. They kind of knew that was the game plan, and they know how important it is. All right, they're gonna pay the ward cost to get the Seed Shark back. Interesting choice. I can just replay this, so that's good. All right, we'll do it like so. I'm gonna keep my spirits because the bigger they get, the better blockers they become down the road. This is a fun game. I actually really like this matchup a lot. That is too great. That is too good, my friend. All right, let's have some fun now. Jin Gitaxis draws us a card. Sealed gets us a spirit, which draws us 2 cards. And yeah, this is gonna be good. We're gonna be able to flip over the Jin Gitaxis next turn, which is wild. So many cards. All right, Seed Shark might get the hexproof treatment, but if it does, next turn, perfect. Next turn, that opens up the Leer as a possibility for exile. Play the land. We are going to draw another card from the wedding announcement, something to keep in mind. Sending everybody in here, though, we're going to drop probably a couple Catildas here because their backsides are enchantments. They're down to 8. Man, little nerve-wracking though, I'm not gonna lie, because we're down to 9, which is it's a pretty low number when you're talking about 2 creatures out there with 9 power. I mean, if they have some sort of trickery here where they can you know, take out a couple of my things and get some attackers through, we could be in trouble here. But I am gonna discard both of these, and next turn, like I said, we have a Jin Gitaxis flip, which would be hilarious because I'd love to flip it over, but I don't know if that's the smartest move. You know what I mean? It's like, do I go for content or do I just try to win the game here? All right, they're thinking they have so much value, man, because their graveyard, that snare. Yeah, the snare's good. Oh, that takes away my flying. That's pretty smart. Get the 2 powered Seed Shark over the top. I like that play. But that doesn't really do much for them for 2 power, you know? I'm nervous, man. 3, 4, 5. I have 9 mana. Yeah, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, maybe we go Hallowed Haunting and then Catilda on the Spirit. I don't know. Or maybe we just completely ignore the Hallowed Haunting and just slam down a couple of really good spells. Get Catilda in. Because it gives flying, right? Catilda gives flying. But we're running out of spirits, that's the thing. They're eating them up pretty quickly here. Yikes. Yeah, we're in trouble, guys. We are definitely in trouble. So if I kill this, that's what, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Whew, okay. We're in so much trouble right now. That gives 7. Oh, actually, we just win the game here. All right. That was actually really scary. I'm not going to lie. Oh, they got the heart pumping on that attack. I thought when they were going through all those steps, how fast they were kind of moving. And at the end there, they were thinking about it. And then they just started doing things fast. I thought maybe they found a way to hit lethal. But that wasn't the case. Thank goodness. That was a close one. GG. All right. A great and really fun, interesting game. I'm glad we were able to get such a nuanced build there to go against. Not mono red, you know, not mono blue, those types of things. Opening hand here looks great. I'm glad we got the basic for those ossifications. Love it. Don't need to exile that. Not worried about it. A lot of exile though here, which is good because I think this is going to be a creature-based build. All right, I am going to seal off the wedding announcement because it is a very good permanent. All right, all good. Ooh, that's a good find right there. I'll definitely play that out. Pay the 1, sure. That's a 2/4 body that can block great. We are up against Orzhov. It's not like it's going to stay alive for too long, I would imagine. Oh, wow. It did. It did, in fact, stay alive. Keep the mana flowing. Make sure our land drops come down on curve. And we get a free card off the Hercule. Do I attack here, though? Nah, I'm going to play defense here on these 2/1/1s. There we go. Oh yeah, we're starting to connect the dots, baby. We're starting to connect the dots. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, good thing I didn't attack into that Wandering Emperor. I didn't even actually anticipate that as a play, but I guess I should have. Okay, 2 mana on my side. They're looking, they're touching. I don't like it. Another token, or are we plussing something here? Are we going to start trying to build up this knight to be able to get through? I'd appreciate it if you stopped touching Hercule, you know what I mean? Hercule didn't do nothing to you. Man, they're thinking hard about this, which is good. That means they don't have many really clear-cut options. All right, they do plus the samurai. That's really good for us. That's really good. Yes, that's a win. Yeah, free ossification. Don't mind if I do. Get over here. And then keep the mana coming even more. And we'll go with a wedding announcement probably on this next drop. And we'll say go. Too much mana open for the opponent here for me to feel safe. Hercule just really collecting value for us, man. Every turn being able to just find anything we want. It's our pick, our choice, right off the top every time. So good. Ooh, Eternal Wanderer, though. That's actually pretty darn good. Yeah, I figured that's what they were going to do there. Tough. And it can blink my tokens, which is annoying. Okay, I see you. I see you, but guess what? I got another free ossification coming in for you. Not to mention, I just drew another Jenga Taxis. Let's go. Big money. Oh, why didn't I take the token? Should have taken the token, actually. That was silly. Sometimes I go a little too fast. You know what I mean? A little bit too fast. All right, no attacks. We are building that value though, man. The board's looking really, really good. Jenga Taxis with its ward mechanic is nice. Makes it hard to deal with. Never mind. Makes it pretty easy to deal with. Oh, depopulate got us there. Good. Okay. So I have the answer to that. We have 4 mana left over after the fact. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Definitely gonna go this. But do I want to draw cards or exile their announcement? Ah, I'm gonna draw cards, man. I want to draw more cards. I'm greedy. All right, we'll seal this away next turn. Mirex? Okay. So they're a control-ish build, mid-rangey kind of. Planeswalkers, yeah, okay. I definitely should not have exiled that Wanderer that last turn. Should have attacked it. Okay, I can live with that. Because we reload really easily. Yeah, we reload extremely fast. Another card. Take that. I'm getting a bit flooded here, but it doesn't really matter when you've got this much value every turn. Like literally every turn, we're just going to be spitting out tokens and growing in power. So drawing cards was nice, but I didn't really need that many cards. G to the G, man. Man, we got clowned with that Jenga Taxis play getting depopulated like that. That was embarrassing. Man, 3 really good games though so far. Another great start. What scares me about hands like this is we got the turn 2 ossification, but with no basics can't be played. So it's really not until turn 4, which makes it pretty slow. Just kidding. Magic's easy. Doesn't really matter though. We see a planes come down, so probably not going to be under too much pressure here. Never mind. That is definitely a target for ossification. Really glad we found the basic. I take back what I said. Giada is a very scary card. Giada's terrifying. Hercule, that's pretty interesting, but I think I'm going to take the turn off here and just play out my welcome. And maybe even the next turn off too to get out the haunting, to be honest. Because I'm under not a lot of pressure just yet. 2 damage this turn. I guess it depends on obviously what they play out this turn. If it's like a really big, maybe like backup type angel that pumps up the board, I may want to consider, I don't know, even then I'd probably play the Hallowed Haunting because I need to get flyers, right? Our only shot here is to have flyers to protect ourselves with. So the faster we get to 7 enchantments, the better. All right, another decently not so powerful creature. So haunting is down. All right, moment of truth. It's gonna be a race. I feel like this is gonna come down to the wire, to be honest, because it's still gonna take a couple of turns to get any sort of blocks going. So we just gotta hope the opponent stays at this sort of pace where they're not slamming a ton of angels down. Ledger Shredder gets them to connive, but only when they cast 2 spells a turn. I think it works both ways on me too. Yeah. It's definitely something to consider. I kind of like Hercule here. And then what I'm going to do is play this, and then I have a good Seed of the Empire now because Hercule makes Seed of the Empire cost 1 less. So now I can kill Sigarda on the attack, which buys me a little bit more time. I like that. I do like that. I think that's the right call. Sigarda pumps up the team with hexproof, but they also can play off the top of their library angels and humans. Is this an angel? No. Give me that. Come on, please don't have anything. Let's go. That's big. That's really big. Now here's where we should start popping off. Let's go. Let the games begin, ladies and gentlemen. We survived long enough, and now we start terrorizing. Activating Ledger Shredder is a bummer. Did I forget about that? Sure. They drop up a Seiju. What? All right, we're attacking because we can't block. Why would you drop a Seiju? Oh, Wandering Emperor. Did I just walk into it? Say it ain't so. Ah, I did walk into a Seat of the Empire. Yikes. I needed that. I needed that Hercule because we would have been able to find... Dang it. That was a dumb attack. Again, just kind of rushed it a little bit there. But next turn, we got the Flyers, so they're not going to be able to attack into us after this. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a good hit. Some lifelink and flying. Love it. Don't really care about that anymore. And now all of our things fly. I mean, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Give me another card. Oof, getting a little bit flooded here for sure. Exile target non-land permanent. Any permanent? Oh, you savage. Oh no. All right, we're in trouble. At least Catilda can fly though, right? And get us some lifelink. As a 10-10, that's pretty good. But man, you know what we'll do actually? Oh my gosh, we could just win the game here probably. Oh, they didn't attack with both. It's pretty good that they didn't do that, man. Because I was gonna pull off some trickery here. I was gonna go here. And then I was gonna go here. Sheesh. Love it. That was such a nice little trick there. I love that. Disdainful stroke. Oh, bet they wish they had that a second ago. Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, thank God. Ooh, I thought maybe they had a kill spell. That was gonna make me cry. Ah, send it all. Send it all. I'm gaining 16 life here for crying out loud. All right, opponent down to 2. Here we go. Are we gonna see a scoop? Take me down to Scoop City. Bruh. That was nice. That was really nice. Oh, feels bad. That'll do it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we'll be back again here tomorrow with another one. I will say I'm a little bit struggling here with finishing out the week of videos. I really hope we can close out the 5 videos. I'm gonna try my best, but there may be 1 or 2 videos short towards the end of the week. I don't know yet. Hopefully not, but thanks for bearing with me and sticking with me all the way to the end of the video. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you enjoyed today's video, man. This one was a lot of fun. Enchantments in Azorius colors is something you don't typically see. It's usually Selesnya, but I had to try out Jenga Taxis, and this was the only way I could think of playing it in a viable competitive way. It's really hard to build around that card. It's not the easiest thing to make a deck around Jenga Taxis, but I think this worked out pretty well. So I hope you enjoyed. And before I get out of here, thank you if you made it this far. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Appreciate that. But also a special thank you to the Marty Mob. If you guys don't know, the Marty Mob is the membership program on this channel. So anybody out there who's part of the Marty Mob, thank you so much for watching and thank you for being a member. I appreciate it very much for your support. It means the world to me, and I hope I can give as much appreciation back to you as necessary because you do mean the world to me. So thanks for helping me. Appreciate you guys. And again, shout out to the members. Till next time, peace out.
Hit up 3 times. times like a hat trick. Yeah. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. Yeah. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.